Hello and welcome. This video is brought to you by thestreamingadvisor.com. Tailor your entertainment with streaming. And what we're going to do in this video is dive in with a service called Fubo TV. Fubo TV is one of the newer streaming services out there for people who want to be able to check out live TV networks without having to pay for cable. The way it works is you sign up, create a name, create a password, and give them a payment, and it costs about $40 a month. If you want to add it to your Roku, you're going to go into the streaming channels, press OK, click down here to search the channels, and type in Fubo TV. Just keep in mind it is Fubo, not Fubu. Fubo. So, you see that it advertises Fubo TV live stream TV sports. Actually, it says stream live sports. And that would give you the impression that Fubo TV is a sports network. But the thing is that yes, it does have a lot of sports stuff, but there's a lot more to it. So, we're going to take you there. If you don't have Fubo TV already, from this menu you'd add it, but we already have it. So we're going to go ahead and jump into Fubo TV and show you what it's like. Now, just like it advertises, it pushes sports big time. Fubo started off more as a sports thing, but it's since expanded to offer a lot of other content. But typically it's going to default to a screen with sports. And because hockey is what's really happening right now, that's what's available right from the home page. Soccer is another thing that's going on right now, so you've got that choice. Under live and upcoming, you can see a lot of different sporting events across different channels. So you notice like it changing, NBCSN, let's say with a lot more in upcoming. Just scanning through, you get kind of an idea of the way this works. You see there's almost all of these things are coming on different channels. Something that you won't find on here, just in case you're asking right now, does it have ESPN? It doesn't have ESPN. It just has everything else. And I just mean everything else. You might notice Bean Sports comes up a lot. That's an international thing. The menu under the sports is really nice because it breaks things down by sport. And really, I'll just show you something. If you click on anything, well, let's say we're clicking basketball. It's going to show you whatever basketball is available right now. And since the NBA right now is kind of based around TNT and TBS, or actually TNT and ESPN, you don't have NBA stuff. It's not on NBA TV right now. But you do have international basketball. You can click on all leagues and see if there's anything else available, and at the moment, it is not. Racing, same thing. Click on all leagues. It shows you the different leagues that will be available in this sort of date range. And you can check out where they're going to be and when. If you click all sports, you get a nice little menu that breaks things down by all of the sports. I mean, I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. But it's a good way to get an idea of everything coming up. Breaking things down by league is pretty nice. Let's see, like a baseball. Breaks down by college and major league. So the sports options are sharp. They're easy to search. And what they've done with this app is they've made it easy to search for pretty much everything. So for instance, here on the Roku, we're going to click back, and that's going to pull up your main menu where you can search for things or go into different sections. Like series is going to be all of your TV shows. And in this series section, what it is everything that you could watch on Fubo, it's available under series. So this isn't the live section, this is the on-demand section. But you want to check out A-Team? You click on it, it's going to pull it up for you and show you every episode available to watch. Might as well start with A, at the beginning. But this is going to be the case with every show across all the networks. This is all series, but you can zoom in. You can say, okay, I want to do cooking. And the cool thing is, like, when you jump into these genres, it's kind of interesting just how many things they've got available. I mean, look, it's got like everything from the Food Channel. Then you got things on the Travel Channel, Viceland. The Big Ten Network has a cooking show? Did not know that. But there is a lot to take in depending on your interests. My wife and daughter would love animals. What do we have on animals? A lot of stuff from National Geographic. Well, that shouldn't surprise anybody. In fact, it looks like animals is almost the National Geographic category. But no bother. So that's how the series works. Could be called TV. It's called series. Very European of them. So we're going to back up out of that, and we'll take a look at the movie section. I really, really like the movie section. It's set up so that you can, just like the sports, look at everything out there. And the truth is, it doesn't matter what category you click on. It's always going to take you to the main menu. Just like the TV, it's going to start off with live and upcoming. So these are all the things that are on right now. Like right now, yeah, it's 2 a.m. It's 2:46 right now for me. And, if I want to watch Leprechaun, I can watch Leprechaun. Maybe I won't. But if I wanted to, I could. And here, you've got everything broken down just like the sports. But I'm just going to click on all movies, and you'll notice something here. It's set up, it actually looks more or less like a movie app onto itself. In the movie section, every single movie that's available on every single channel on Fubo, it's available. So you'll see a lot of different things popping up. This is really excellent. I mean, and the cover art for it is big, it's easy to read, it's easy to see, and that's important. It really draws your eyes in so that you know what you're jumping into, and that's real helpful. Just like everything else, you can go in to specifics. So all the horror movies are here. Something I noticed is that it's not big on documentaries. That's more of the land of Netflix, I think. But the couple of documentaries that are available can be found right there. Now, I mentioned, of course, that this is a live TV option, and in order to jump into live TV, you go into channels, and here you see all of the channels available through the guide. You'll notice that the networks go left to right, almost like an old carousel, and your times are based on going up and down. And that's a little bit different than a lot of TV setups are. But it's easy enough to figure out. You can also search like by network, and what this is you click on something and it takes you to the network. So you don't know what you're going to see, but if you just want to go to NBC, boom, you click NBC, you're there. I won't launch that because it just causes more trouble than it's worth on YouTube. So you're just going to see the basic breakdown. But a really cool feature on this is browsing by date. So we see what's on right now. Well, once we click live now we do, okay? So this is what's on right now. But let's say you want to find out what's going to be on in prime time on Friday. Click on Friday. Go to your prime time hours. Let's get down to the 8 o'clock hour. Remember when ABC used to be like the place on prime time Fridays? Alright, so here we are at 8 o'clock, and you can just go across the board. What's going to be on? And just like I was saying before, you notice a lot of the things at the beginning of the guide are your sports channels. So you get an idea of what's coming up so you can check out the big games. You see, then it jumps into news, sort of their breakdown, sports, news. Then we got your lifestyle stuff. And then into the entertainment. But once you see something, let's say you see something that you like and you want to check out Mission Impossible. If you want to set it up and record it so you can watch it whenever you want, you can set it to record. You get 30 hours of DVR, which I was going to show you next. That's under my videos. Here, it's showing that we have 6 hours, 6.5 hours used. Shows you everything we have scheduled. And if you started watching anything, you can continue to watch it right here. So that is a cool way to get back into something. You're like, oh, let's finish up Ocean's 13. And that's it. I mean, that's Fubo TV. The search feature is easy enough to use. It's going to vary how it looks depending on what system you're using. In fact, the app looks different on different systems. It looks a little different on Apple TV than it does on Roku. It's actually blue on Android TV. It's like blue and gold. Looks like Roku went with a more of an orange and white and black. It's more like the actual logo for Fubo. I just said it, didn't I? Fubo TV. So, that's Fubo TV. It's really a pretty solid service as long as you don't mind the lack of ESPN. If you're a big-time soccer, big-time racing, like all these sports like that, it's a pretty cool service because so much of that content is available on so many of these networks. And in season, you're going to find a lot more basketball and things like that because it has NBA TV. You can find more about what's available on Fubo and all of their packages on their website. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please subscribe and share this with your friends. As always, I'm Ryan Downey, the Streaming Advisor. Stream on, my friends.